Good morning, students. Today I am gonna teach 6th standard maths, knowing our numbers, continuation of the previous video. First question: a book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third, and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050, 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So what the question says, there was a book exhibition in a school for 4 days. That exhibition was there for 4 days. So the number of tickets sold at the total number of tickets sold in first, second, third, and final day. So there are 4 days, right? 4 days of exhibition. So 4 days they have sold tickets. So in first day 1094, second day 1812, third day 2050, and final day 2751 were sold. Find the total number of tickets sold on all. So you have to find total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So let's solve. Number of tickets sold on first day. So number of tickets sold on first day, how much? 1094. Then same number of tickets sold on second day, how much? Second day will be 1812. Next, number of tickets sold on third day. Third day is how much? 2050. Next, same number of tickets sold on final day, that is fourth day, is how much? 2751. So we want what? Total number of tickets sold. Therefore total number of tickets sold on all 4 days. 4 days is equals to what? So how will you do? Put one line like this. Okay, now adding 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Add it. 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7. Next 9 plus 1 10, 10 15 20. Next 8 15 16 17, 1 carry here, 2 4 5 6 7. So total is 7,707 tickets. Next, solve another question. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So what the question says, Shekhar is a cricket player. He has he has scored runs, 6,980 runs he has scored. He wants to score 10,000. So how much he has to score more? 10,000, and he has already scored 6,980. Still how many more he has to complete, make runs to get 10,000 runs? So what you will do? Here you have to do what? Subtraction. So write what we'll write whatever given things. Number of runs scored by Shekhar. Number of runs scored by Shekhar in test match, that is 6,980 runs. Next, number of runs Shekhar wishes to complete. Number of runs Shekhar wishes to complete is how many runs he wants to complete? He wants to complete 10,000 runs. So, what is the conclusion at the end? Therefore, number of runs Shekhar needs to complete 10,000 runs is equals to. So what that step, what you have to do here? Subtraction 10,000 minus 6,980. Subtract it. So 0 we cannot, so bring this here, make it 0 and this becomes 10. Again cut this, so 9. Here also 9, here also 9. Cut. Here 10. This is not required, nothing is there, so we'll bring it here only 10. So 0 here 0 itself. Here 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 9 0. 9 minus 6 3. So 3020 runs. Therefore 3020 runs he wants to score to make 10,000 runs. Third question. Find the difference between the greatest and least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3 each only once. So you have to take the difference. Difference means subtract. You have to subtract from greatest and least 5-digit number from this only. You have to make one greatest number and smallest number from this. They have given 5 numbers in this only. You have to make, and you have to use only once, each only once. So using this, what will be the greatest number? Greatest 5-digit number. Since you want greatest, right? We'll start from the greater number itself. So 7. Next is 6, 4, 3, 2. So this becomes greatest 5-digit number. Then least or smallest. Least 5-digit number. So now you want smallest, right? Start from smallest number. 2, next 3, 4, 6, 7. Like ascending order. If they ask greater digits, descending order. If they are smaller digits, ascending order. You all know that what is ascending and descending order, I think. Ascending means it starts from smaller to bigger. Descending means starts from bigger to smaller. Now you want what? Difference. Difference means you have to subtract it. We can subtract somewhere here. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Now subtract it. Here we cannot subtract 7 from 2. So what you'll do? Take 1 from here. So it becomes 2. Here 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. Next 2 here. Here 6. Cannot. Again cut this. It becomes 3. This becomes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. Again 3. We cannot. Cut this. 5 becomes 5 and this becomes 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. Next 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. So the answer is this. 52,965. Right here. 52,965. Next, take down some homework problems. Students, take down these homeworks. First question. In an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and his nearest rival scored 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did successful candidate win the election? So what you have to find, what the question says is, so in an election the one candidate won. So his vote is 5,77,500 and his opposite team scored 3,48,700. So by what margin? So by how much vote did the first candidate won? So what you have to find here? You have to subtract the number. So that time you will get the vote. By how much vote he got won. Next, second question. Population of Sundarnagar was 2,35,471 in the year 1991. In the year 2001, it was found to be increased by 72,058. What was the population of the city in 2000? So what this question says, in 1991, the population in Sundarnagar is 2,35,471. So in 2001, the population got increased by 72,951. So what is the total population in the year 2001? You have to find out. You have to add this. So do this to homework in your homework book. Thank you.